I just decided to do this video on a lighter note because I have been trying to get away from this holiday frustration. See, now holidays are nice to me on the day of, like Thanksgiving, like Christmas, because your family's there, everybody is, sharing stories, and they're eating good food, and laughing and sleeping. It's a day for you to stop the world that you live in and just enjoy each other's company, and of course the food. It's the best part. But I've noticed the preparation before the days is the most strenuous, the most stressful, the most irritating time of my life. And I've only noticed this when I've gotten older, because keep in mind, when you're a child, everything just comes placed out on the table for you. Dessert, main dishes, side dishes, everything. And all you have to do is just eat, tell a few jokes, spill a few, drinks, and that's your job, to go back to your room so the parents, and the adults could have their conversations. Now, for whatever reason, I volunteered myself to help in the preparation of the food and the cleaning of the house and all these other things. And so then I had to go shopping. I never really, let me break this down. There's a 24-hour grocery store where I live, and I'm the kind of person that will get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and if there's anything that I need for the next day or the next 2 days, that's when I'll go get it at 2 o'clock in the morning without anyone there. Well, I changed it up, and I tried to go in the middle of the day, on a weekend, on Saturday, and I could not tell you how stressful I was. One of my pet peeves is moving your damn shopping cart. Because if you're in the store, if you're wheeling down an aisle and you can't maneuver the thing because there's a broken wheel, odds are that you need to get the hell back to the cart return and get yourself one that works best for you. There were people who weren't even tall enough to operate the shopping carts. And this is another thing. Parents, I know that you're tired, you've been working with your kids all day, they get on your nerves. Don't let your child drive the cart if they don't know where the hell they're going, if they can't even see over the bar. That is one of the most irritating things in the world. And then when you turn your damn cart in the middle of the aisle and block the half of the aisle as if your shopping is more important than anyone else's. Also, stopping in the middle of the aisle to talk. I can understand. You might be shopping and you might see someone you haven't seen in years. Move to the side and handle your conversation. Don't stand in the middle of the damn aisle to sit there and have a 20-year family reunion and call your friends over from aisle number 3 and 6 when you're in 9, and all I'm trying to do is get me some damn cranberry sauce. Alright? Because that right there is one of the most irritating things that you can do. Kids, like I said, don't let them move the shopping carts. Don't let them stray too far from you. Because for whatever reason, kids don't notice anything that they have to look up to see, including adults who are trying to get through the aisles as quickly and as expeditiously as possible. They like to stand there. They like to walk over you. They like to walk in your direction when they can clearly see you're moving forward into theirs. Keep them behind you. That's how kids get kidnapped. That's how kids get kicked, because I know I was tempted. And that's how kids get in trouble, because you are not aware of where they are. What else can I say? People who stand in the middle of the aisle and look at an item that you might be looking at too, and instead of you moving out of the way so that everyone can look at it, your nose to box with whatever that item is in the aisle, and no one can reach in front of you or around you because you're in the way. Give the item a few feet of space. If you see cars coming one way or another, okay, that's your cue to move. But if you're in a clear aisle, you should not be standing there with your face up against the damn boxes. Now, there is nothing that you can see from there that you couldn't back up a foot or two and see also. That's one of my things. Check in your prices before you get to the checkout stand, because this right here is the alpha and omega of my pet peeves. when you get to the check stand and you either knew something didn't have a price, or you would like to know what that price is because you can't see it, it's not clear to you on the sticker. Instead of you putting that item in front of that checker and having them check that first so you know whether or not you're going to purchase it, you're going to let them run through all the food that you purchased. And when that one item tips you over, then you're screwed. Know what the hell you're getting before you actually go up there to the checker. And if you don't, like I said, put the item in front so that she can check it, he or she can check it, and move the hell on to the next part of the process. Checkbook writers. Because, I thought that in 2008 we were into that whole debit thing, charge it. I guess not. Because there are some of you out there who like to write checks, which is fine. I don't have any problem with the check. It's just as good as cash for most people. If you're going to write a check, take one of these with you. Don't just take a pen with you, but fill that shit out before you get to that checker. If you're in a line of 10 people and you're number 2 or 3 and you know that you're going to be paying by check, the least you could do is crack open that checkbook and start making it out. Because the time that you take to fill out the check and figure out what the hell the date is, I'm glaring into your soul. I am burning a hole through your flesh with my eyes. And I'm contemplating going down for a murder one just because you can't move the hell out of my way. Okay, what else was there? There was something else. Oh, couples. This is to y'all because I've seen this, and if you're in a relationship with anyone and you go shopping with them, I'm the type of person where I'll go down my aisles and get what I have, and I'll have a list and either in my head or on paper that I'm going to get, and I'm ready to go. This, and this is what I need. I know how much it's going to cost, and I'm ready to go down that aisle and go pay for it. Now, couples who shop separately, who like to zigzag all the way across the store and then come together at that point, know where the hell your spouse is going. Why are you going to get in line if you guys have not met before you get in line? I am sick of seeing the husband ready to go with the shopping cart in the aisle and the checker checking out all the stuff. And then when it's time to pay for it, hold on, my wife is coming. Calling her from all the way across the damn store just so she can hustle her ass down there to go drop more stuff on the damn, flatbed just to be checked in and just so you can pay for it. Come together, check the stuff in the basket, make sure you gotten everything you need, and go through the aisle and kick rocks. That's all that you have to do. I know that common sense is not as common as people may make it seem, but I know that there's something that's, known as common courtesy. Think, act. That's all you have to do. Think and act. Because one of these days, somebody's going to get their cart tipped over and their ass whooped in one of these stores. And I would hate for it to be me on the ass whooping given side. Because, Thanksgiving, Christmas, these are happy holidays. Season's greetings all over the place to you, all you out there who are going through these stresses that I'm going through. But get your stuff together. That's all I'm saying, YouTubers. You let me know how you feel. It's a lighter video. It doesn't really have a point. I don't care. I'm just going to, vlog about my frustrations for the week. And those were it. So let me know how you feel. Add, subscribe, send friend requests, whichever. Send messages, comments. You know what to do. Stay tuned because I have a few more issues I do want to talk about. And those of you whose messages I have not responded to, stay tuned because I will respond to them.